Not everybody knows who you are.
It doesn't matter. I have 58 million followers, baby girl. Everybody who's been on TikTok or Instagram is so quiet.
You can't assume that everybody knows who you are.
So it looks like we finally have footage of what happens when a TikTok influencer gets arrested, which is just my favorite term. By the way, if what people know you as is a social media influencer or TikTok star, chances are you're most likely a pretty unbearable person, and oh boy does the star of today's video prove that right. This guy right here goes by the name of Icy Wyatt online, who I can almost guarantee you've never heard of before. No, really, as someone who does YouTube and has made videos on influencers like this in the past, I've never seen, read, or heard this guy's name, even in passing. And I mention that because, as we're about to see, this man genuinely thinks he's one of the most famous people on the planet. He is in full-blown delusion, believing that everyone knows who he is out to get him, and that he's above the law on top of that. But without further ado, let's check out the video from start to finish and see how this all went down.
This guy just got out of his car and pistol with me with a gun.
The calls continued to filter in.
Yeah, there's a guy driving around in a pink Mercedes. He almost just hit a lady with pushing a little stroller with some kids in the shopping center.
I just saw a guy on a pink Mercedes SUV. Mm-hmm. He went down off his car, shirtless, shoeless, and started hitting the lady's car.
Officers soon arrive at the scene.
Okay, so what happened?
This dude was parked in the middle of the road, like right at the light.
Okay.
To get back in the car, stop blocking traffic. You literally was at someone else's car, talking to them, banging on their window.
I think they called too.
Yeah, like,
Woman in the car.
I was like beating on the window. I was like, come on, man, get back in the car, go about your day. He goes, oh, fuck you, this and that, I got a gun, all this. I'm like, okay, whatever. He cuts us off right here.
Okay.
He threw the drink at me, so I got out of the truck, obviously. Once I got out, he walks back into his car, he grabs his gun, points it at me.
Where they pointed it in my face.
I turned around just to leave, and right as I turn around, he's whacking in the back there. So there was literally a lady with her infant baby crossing the road, and he literally almost hit him.
I saw everything.
Okay.
I have a video. This was after he
After he hit him?
Yes. He was chasing them inside the parking lot. Like a crazy.
So that right there is pretty much the context leading up to the arrest of Icy Wyatt. So he got into an altercation where multiple people called the police, multiple people witnessed him pistol whipping someone, and driving recklessly in a parking lot. And this is a video somebody recorded of Icy driving his little clown mobile, stepping on the gas, clearly endangering anyone in this parking lot. And this was recorded right before he pistol whipped someone. But according to Icy Wyatt himself, he's actually the victim in this situation who was just defending himself. As we're about to hear, apparently he's being harassed by people all the time due to his fame. He's just too famous and can't go out in public without people trying to stop him. And this is just another one of those times where the world famous Icy Wyatt TikToker who nobody's heard of can't catch a break. Everyone wants a piece of that Icy Wyatt clout, apparently.
Put the car in park. Put the car in park. Let's go. Put it in park. All right. Put both your hands out the window.
Put your hands out the window.
Put both of your hands out the window, kid. We're not fucking with you.
I don't know who I am.
Nope.
Get out of the car. Keep your hands up.
I can't take the seatbelt out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Do it now.
Right off the bat, you could already see that TikTok influencer delusion. Yeah, Icy Wyatt is shocked these police officers don't know who he is. Them and anyone who's not 11 years old. According to Icy, they also need to show him some respect. Icy's got 1.3 million followers on TikTok. These officers must be living under a rock if they've never heard of Icy Wyatt. Just look at the videos that make Icy Wyatt such a talented and creative individual. How could you not respect him? Yeah, I think if you don't know who Icy Wyatt is, you're at least doing something right in life.
It looks like they're gonna end up taking you to jail for the incident that happened with the road rage thing.
because they said that there was a gun involved and they described the whole thing and the gun's there, and it seems like that's what happened. Have something else to say about the incident?
I don't hit nobody.
Well, they're saying otherwise, and they described the gun and everything, and there was somebody else
So
that was
my girlfriend
watching.
can't be a witness too.
Was she with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk to her when she gets here.
You don't see any problem with this. You don't see the problem that somebody with a bright pink car who is famous online gets with on the freeways all the time, and that's why I carry a gun. That is it. That is, you said legal was in Florida.
It is legal in Florida to have a gun in your car. There's nothing
So
illegal
where
about
can
that.
you prove, show me the video proof where I hit him with a gun?
We don't need video proof.
Yes, you do, because I have several witnesses that will testify against.
Okay, then the court case should get dropped pretty quickly.
You have no proof.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they need any more proof at this point. There's been multiple 911 calls as well as witnesses, all against Wyatt. And that video of him driving like a maniac in the parking lot. The entire reason he even carries a gun in the first place is to apparently defend himself from his TikTok fans who chase him on the freeway. Yeah, his fan base that's comprised entirely of 11-year-olds who probably only follow him to clown on him and nothing else. Who is chasing Icy Wyatt in their car? It's like he thinks he's the Pope or some shit. Earlier, Wyatt also says that his girlfriend was a witness to the incident and can testify herself that he did in fact not pistol whip anyone. Yet to make things worse, she straight up later admits that he did do it, which is just hilarious.
Yes, he came home after being attacked by two hillbilly crazy people in a truck.
But he pistol whipped them over the top of their head.
Because they attacked him.
Well, that's why we're going to go back and take a seat.
Okay.
And if he wants to tell us the side of the story, then we'll see where we go from there.
Wyatt and the officer keep a good rapport. That is, until there's any question of his popularity or success.
What are you alleging that he did? Brake check you?
Swerved into my lane.
Okay.
Then pulled over me and brake checked me, like causing an accident.
Okay. Do you have video of it on your car?
Accident.
Did you guys actually get in an accident?
Proof that
I mean, he's got a big ass, like, knot on the back of his head.
You have video proof of it?
No, but there are independent witnesses. So,
Millions of followers. People make that all the fucking time.
I mean, not everybody knows who you are.
It doesn't matter. I have 58 million followers, baby girl. Everybody who's been on TikTok or Instagram has seen who I am.
Well, that's not true at all. That is a blatant lie. Icy Wyatt has 1.3 million followers on TikTok as of recording this video, so I don't know where he got 58 million from. Either he just pulled that number out of his ass or he's just that delusional, which is probably the case. How would you having that many followers to even justify anything or make your case any better? You pistol whipped someone on the head and were driving like a lunatic in a parking lot.
Can't assume that everybody knows who
I
you
don't
are.
assume that everybody knows who I am. I said a lot of people know who I am.
I believe you, and I never said that.
Why are you saying all that?
I said you don't know that this guy knows who you are.
Oh, he sure did.
Oh, did he say
Trust
something?
Me, when somebody swerving into my lane, brake checking me, wanting me to stop, wanting me to race my car, coming out the car, I know that's a fan.
Somehow, Icy Wyatt here had a sixth sense and knew it had to be a fan, which is just a delusional way of thinking. You can't convince me that TikTok doesn't rot your brain. If you went outside and showed a picture of Icy Wyatt on your phone, I guarantee you not a single soul would recognize him. I'd be willing to go out with a friend right now and bet actual money that nobody would recognize a picture of Icy Wyatt. That's how confident I am that no one knows who or what the fuck an Icy Wyatt is.
Okay, I am not gonna tase you. I'm just saying you didn't get tased. Cause you just said so. You just said it. That's not what I said. I said nobody tased you.
You're real dumb. You might want to try modeling.
I definitely can't do that.
You definitely might want to try modeling. So you can just.
I definitely can't do that.
Wow, we've gone over that like 3 times. You pistol whipped the guy over the head with a gun.
No, I didn't. You have no proof.
You have a video.
You do
and
not
the guy
have
has a lump
video.
on his head. Yes, there's a witness. We just talking to the guy on the
You have
phone.
no
The guy
witness.
is here giving a statement right now.
Okay, let me see his video.
You don't have to. God, why?
We don't have to. I have family that work in police force.
Okay.
You guys are talking to the wrong person.
Why? We have Listen, it's 2022. We have body cameras. People have cell phones.
It doesn't matter.
And that about wraps up the Icy Wyatt saga. I highly doubt he gets off without facing some pretty serious charges. And I can imagine his TikTok career, if you could even call it that, is probably over. But hey, on the bright side, Icy Wyatt won't have to worry about the fans chasing him on the freeway or stopping him in the parking lot anymore. But anyways, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more juicy videos coming soon to the channel, and let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this spoiled brat TikToker encounter. Peace.